is the best friend I have ever had on this planet. And I am going to show up for her.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
50 Cent has stirred up controversy by openly expressing his thoughts about Will Smith. He didn't mince his words and revealed his belief that Will Smith is not only soft, but also fruity. In a surprising move, 50 Cent shared private DMs he had sent to Will with the world, adding fuel to the already burning rumors and speculations surrounding Will's sexuality. So what exactly did 50 say?
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
In 2020, we all had a front row seat to a rather jaw-dropping revelation. Jada Pinkett Smith, the celebrated actress and host of the Red Table Talk Show, decided to open up about her past affair with none other than her son's best friend, August Alsina. It was a revelation that sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, and perhaps most profoundly, within her own household. In what can only be described as an incredibly candid moment, Jada convened her family on her talk show to discuss this deeply personal matter, laying bare the details of her infidelity to her husband, the iconic actor Will Smith. It was a conversation that was as cringe-inducing as it was heart-wrenching, as Will, in front of the world, grappled with the discomfort of having his wife publicly confess her unfaithfulness. The entire saga played out like a soap opera, and that's not where the drama ended. The real plot twist came when 50 Cent decided to insert himself into the narrative. Known for his straightforward and unfiltered approach, 50 Cent reached out to Will Smith in the wake of this tumultuous family revelation, and it was an exchange that added another layer of intrigue to the ongoing saga. In true 50 Cent style, the Candy Shop rapper initiated the conversation by texting Will, expressing his concern. "Yo, Will, you all right over there?" 50 Cent wrote to Will, who replied, "Yes, I'm cool. I appreciate your concern, my brother." 50 continued, asking why Jada would tell you that ish on a show for everyone to see, and Will responded, "We broke up, so she did her, and I did me." Then she said only she can give permission for somebody to blow her back out, 50 wrote, pushing Will over the edge. "F you 50, he fired back at the rapper, who didn't understand what he might have said wrong. What had led to this shocking state of affairs was not just Jada's affair with August Alsina, but the revelation that August had claimed Will gave his blessing for the relationship. It was a bombshell in an already explosive situation. Jada, during her Red Table Talk confession, admitted that she and August had become involved during a period when she and Will were separated. Will, however, pushed Jada to clarify that their involvement was not just an entanglement, as she described it, but a full-blown relationship. Jada, while acknowledging the nature of her involvement with August, vehemently refuted the notion that Will had granted him permission. She stated, "The only person that could give permission in that particular circumstance is myself." This specific remark appeared to be the tipping point for 50 Cent, who, as a friend observing the situation from the outside, couldn't help but interpret it as a sign of Will's perceived softness and inability to manage his own marriage. But this is not the only time that rapper 50 Cent has been worried for Will's softness. You see, in the past month, 50 Cent has been left baffled by the revelations that Jada Pinkett Smith has made in her new book, Worthy, regarding her past. Fifth took to Instagram on October 15th and reposted a photo of the Hollywood actress with the words, "Jada Pinkett Smith reveals she sold a lot of crack as a teenager." Clearly disturbed by the latest detail about Jada's life, 50 Cent expressed his frustration in his caption and even made a sarcastic plea for Will Smith to be let go from his partnership with her. "All right, enough isn't enough, free Will Smith," he said. "WTF is going to on." Stephen A. Smith also took a break from his sports takes to call Jada out over what he deems emasculating behaviors towards Will Smith during a segment of his self-titled podcast.
"But this public emasculation needs to stop."
He then went on to say, "Jada, all you're doing is elevating the level of vitriol coming your way. Because it don't matter what you say, there's nothing you can say. Because it don't matter what you say, there's nothing you can say to a man to justify what you have done to Will Smith. Every time I see Jada Pinkett Smith talk about Will Smith, I cringe. We kings, we ain't here like to be treated like that." For context, Jada Pinkett Smith shocked the world with the multitude of revelations that she's made during the press tour in advance of her upcoming memoir, Worthy. In an interview with Hoda Kotb of The Today Show, Jada revealed that she couldn't understand why the Fresh Prince called her his wife during the 2022 Oscars, when they hadn't referred to one another in that way in quite a while.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep
my wife's name out your mouth!
First of all, I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time, she said. I'm like, what is going on right now? Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. I'm really worried for Will because I don't know what's going on. That tidbit came after she recently revealed they've actually been separated for 7 years.
So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
Yes.
y'all have been apart.
Yeah. She also clarified the eye roll that many saw before Smith marched up on stage and slapped Chris Rock wasn't her being offended by the joke he'd made. I did that eye roll not so much for me, and I think this is really important. But the fact that there could be a jab at alopecia, she said. Moreover, in addition to characterizing Will Smith as soft, 50 Cent has reportedly used the term fruity to describe him. These claims came to light following a series of observations and interactions, which have sparked heightened interest and conversations within the public sphere. For starters, Jada's decision to marry Will was a complex one, driven by circumstances rather than a deep love connection. This unconventional marriage was allegedly born out of the shadows of her real love, Tupac, whose tragic demise forced Jada into a marriage of convenience with Will. Their commitment to maintaining this marriage throughout their lives, despite its tumultuous nature, can perhaps be better understood through the lens of this unconventional beginning. Additionally, Jada once revealed that she never wanted to get married to Will in the first place. This is what Pinkett Smith said. I was under so much pressure, being a young actress, being young, and I was just like pregnant and I just didn't know what to do. I never wanted to be married. I really didn't want to get married. We only got married because Gammy was crying. It was almost as if Gammy was like, you have to get married, so let's talk about the wedding. And now Gammy done gone to Will, crying about I don't want a wedding, and now I'm being forced to have a wedding. I just wanted it to be the two of us on a mountain because I was like, this is serious business. I was so upset that I had to have a wedding. I was so pissed I went crying down the freaking aisle. I cried the whole way down the aisle. Adding to the intrigue surrounding this celebrity couple is the curious dynamic between Will and his son, Jaden. An uncomfortable pattern has emerged in which Will forcibly kisses Jaden on the lips, leaving his son visibly distressed.
He's trying to kiss me in the
Have you ever kissed your son on Thai television before?
You're not looking kiss
Can
my
you kiss your
son.
Thai on Thai
I
television?
can kiss my son. That's Jaden. Come on.
This behavior has spurred conversations about Will's actions, further fueling speculation about his orientation. But the world of rumors and speculations doesn't stop there. Various individuals from within the industry have come forward to expose Will Smith for his alleged homosexuality. One of the earliest to raise these allegations was Alexa Kett, who suggested that Jada was Will's beard, a term used to describe a person who conceals someone's true S orientation. She said, when Jada comes out as gay and her beard husband admits his first marriage ended when she walked in on him servicing his sugar daddy, Benny Medina, then I would listen to them. What's more, Tisha Campbell once made allegations that Will Smith had engaged in extramarital relationships with her former spouse, Dwayne Martin. She took to Instagram to share an image accompanied by the caption, "The truth always comes out in the end, no matter how hard anyone tries to hide it." Though the statement was somewhat cryptic, Tisha further expressed her thoughts in a comment, stating, "And you're right, they will lie till the end. The real kiki is people will stop believing them." Many individuals perceived her deliberate capitalization of will as a subtle jab at the rumored affair between two close friends. In addition, YouTuber Trisha Paytas accused Will Smith of exploiting her male dancers. Specifically, she said,
Jada Pinkett, really gonna listen. How about worry about your daughter being bed at 13 with her 20-year-old boyfriend on the internet? How worry about that?
However, if you think Will is the only guilty party in the ending of the Smiths' marriage, think again. What most people aren't aware of is that Jada was allegedly as involved in these weird relations as Will was. Word on the grapevine is that Jada and Will have been hosting wild gay parties at their house with much younger men. Jaguar Wright even spilled the tea, claiming that she's seen young men leaving their home in a state of shock. The web of rumors and speculations thickens, with rumors of a secret situationship between Will and Diddy, another major figure in the entertainment industry. The two have shared a long-standing friendship, but some believe it goes beyond the realm of platonic. Diddy, like Will, has been the subject of persistent gay rumors throughout his career. Wendy Williams, a prominent television personality, became one of the early voices to expose Diddy's alleged sexuality back in the 90s. Her bold claims led to her removal from her radio talk show, and although she didn't directly accuse Diddy of orchestrating her dismissal, many believe his influence played a role. Wendy, however, never shied away from her stance and continued to speak about it on numerous occasions, even suggesting that Diddy used fathering many children as a facade to hide his true orientation. Meanwhile, 50 Cent also called out Diddy on Instagram for being secretly gay, saying, "Sorry, I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under the leadership of Puff Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow." But 50 didn't stop there. Just last month, the rapper cited the apparent homoerotic energy at Puff's parties as the reason he steers clear of them. "That's why I don't be going to them puffy parties," he said during a performance on his final lap tour. "That N hug you from the front and the back at the same time? F you talking about? I mean, if you into that, you into that. I'm fine with it. Each to his own. I'm just saying this ain't my MF's kind of party. I'm uncomfortable. I think I belong in the girls' bathroom when ish like that is going on." Additionally, last year, the husband of Puff's ex, Cassie, alluded to the bad boy boss being in the closet. "Happy Pride to all my LGBTQ plus friends," wrote fitness trainer Alex Fine, who married Cassie in 2019 and shares 2 children with the R&B singer, on his Instagram stories. Attached is a charity that helps people who are in the closet and gotta move on, along with other resources, he added, not so subtly referencing Diddy's Gotta Move On single. Now, although these allegations have not been confirmed, the fact that they are made by people who know Will and Diddy on a personal level make them all the more believable. Meanwhile, fans have not shied away from commenting on Will Smith's alleged fruitiness. One fan wrote, "Chances are Jada tolerated Will's bisexuality for the prospect of a power couple career and grew to despise him when her own celebrity didn't grow. So now she's maximizing the profitability off their relationship." A second fan added, "I don't think Will can leave Jada. It will be the other way around. I know he's probably had enough, but there must be some secret Jada has on him and will expose him if they divorce. You all know she doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut. She would expose Will in a heartbeat. I'm sorry for Will." Anyway, that's it for this video, folks. Bye.